How's it going, guys? So I thought that in addition to putting up my original songs and covers, I thought that I might do some guitar tutorials for anyone who is thinking about picking up guitar and playing. Anyway, so this is going to be the first video in a series of quite a few. I'm going to start with the basics, string names. I'm going to assume that whoever's watching this has never picked up a guitar before, so I'm going to start with the bare essentials, so stick with me. And if you're more advanced, then I'll have some new videos up soon, and those will be a little bit more advanced, but I'm going to start with the basics, basically. So yeah, stay tuned and learn some guitar. Okay, so this is the first lesson in my series of tutorials here. Let's start with the basics. We're going to go through string names because that's pretty important when referencing to finger positions and chords and so forth. So the lowest note we have on a regular acoustic guitar here is E. Then move on to A, D, G, B, and then E again, which is an octave above the first string here. So there you go. Okay, so now that we know the names of the strings, why don't we go ahead and try our first scale, and that's just individual notes in any given key. We're gonna do G. That just happens to be my favorite chord, my favorite note. G sounds like this. That's a G chord, and in another video I'll go in how to build a G chord. But for now, let's just do the scale here. So we're gonna start with our pointer finger, the 3rd fret on the low E string, and that's our Do. That is our first E in the scale. Okay, and then our Re, if we're gonna go by solfege here, which is Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. So Do is gonna be G, and that, like I said, is the 3rd fret on the first low E string here. And we're gonna move then to the 5th fret on the same string, like so, and then we're going to move down to the A string there on the 2nd fret, and then the 3rd fret, and then the 5th fret on the A string. We're going to move to the D string and the 2nd fret, and then the 4th fret on the same string, and then finishing off with G, the next octave up of the first G we played. And I'm going to go over that one more time. So we have okay, so once you've practiced the G scale a little bit more, we can move on to the C scale, another major scale. This is a G chord. Again, we will I'll go over the finger placement for these chords in a later video. This is just for scales here. And so now the C major scale is going to follow the same pattern of fingering as the G scale does, where we're going. I messed up a little bit there, that's okay. So, just like on G, we're going to start on the first C for the C scale here, which is this note, this string right here. This is the 3rd fret on the A string, and we're just going to follow the same pattern here. Okay. I bent the note a little. I'm using a classical guitar here, so it's a little bit easier to bend the strings. Let me do that one more time for you. And that's a C scale. Alright, that was the first lesson. Thanks for watching, guys. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. This is actually the first time I've ever done this formally. So I'm sure the videos are only going to get better from here, I hope. So if you stay tuned, I'll have the 2nd episode up in no time at all, but in the meantime, keep practicing, and practice makes perfect. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Also, feel free to subscribe, like it, comment it. Any feedback is appreciated, and check out the rest of my videos because I like to see what you guys think about those too. Thanks. Catch you soon.